Hi, good evening all. I'm Rajesh Vishwanathan. I am currently at Apollo Hospital with Dr. Sanjeev Jadhav. I'm here today to celebrate my first year post-surgery of my heart transplant, which I underwent on 26th Feb 2021. It's been 1 year and it's been something very, very special for me. And I have been a cardiac patient for last more than 5 years. I had a AICD for almost 5 years, and then somewhere in October 2020, my health started deteriorating. And luckily, my wife actually happened to visit Apollo, and she connected with Dr. Sanjeev Jadhav. And that's when Dr. Sanjeev suggested to go for heart transplant almost on an urgent basis, because it was that critical. Although I was not very sure about my decision, but then that has been one of my biggest. It's been one of my most correct decisions I would have ever taken in my life, to go ahead with heart transplant. And of course, those next 4 months waiting for the donor was almost daily nightmare. I had a Milrenon in my hand with 4 months of carrying that Milrenon physically everywhere. 4 months was quite a struggle. But then yes, when I did get a donor finally, I was in Chennai coincidentally at that time waiting for a donor there also. I got a call from Apollo on 25th night and 25th evening, and then I flew on the 25th night, and it took almost 8 to 9 hours on 26th morning for the surgery. And it's been 17 days in the hospital, and then it was almost like back to normal. Of course, it has been a gradual improvement through the last 1 year. But then definitely thanks to Dr. Sanjeev and the entire Apollo management, without which I would have been history. But then I'm sure I'll create history now with this new life.
Rajesh was a patient of dilated cardiomyopathy, and when he visited us, we realized that his heart function was very poor. He was very symptomatic, and he required a heart transplant on an urgent basis. I would suggest that he was behaved as a very good patient and listened to our advice of heart transplant. Most of the patients, they took little time to decide and even trust a decision of heart transplant, and even to accept that this patient requires heart transplant or going down in their symptomatic state. It took us for 4 months to get appropriate donor, matching donor. He was at Chennai. We called him that night and did a heart transplant. And now it is almost 1 year post heart transplant, and he is doing exceptionally well.
Yes, doctor. Thanks a lot.